Welcome back, everybody.
Wow. Whoa. Whose
Wow.
voice is that?
That felt weird saying that there, Milt. That felt weird. Welcome to Cryptowise. Guess who's back?
Guys, look who I found. Look who
That's
I
right.
found under a rock. Marvin's back.
Took me a while to lift that rock off my back there, Milt. I am back,
Where
everybody.
you been, buddy? Where have you been?
I don't know. I
As
missed
I've
you
been
guys.
telling people on the channel, I've been flying solo. Marv, look at my screen here, okay?
Yeah. I'm
It's
looking.
time to get focused. Are you
211
kidding me? You're
days.
just 211 days to the Bitcoin halving. It is time to focus. This is going to be the most important 211 days since 4 years ago.
I think
It's
you're
time
right.
to focus,
I-
my
no,
friend.
I-
So I'm glad you're back.
Thanks. I'm glad to be back. Thanks for having me back. By the way, great video, your last couple of videos, especially the last one on photo finish, because I'm highly addicted to that these days, and I'm really enjoying it. But, you know, you made mention of should we bring Marv back or do we care type thing, and the comments were not very nice for Marvin, I must say.
Yeah, people seem to like Milton.
A lot of
flying
people
solo.
really like Milt flying solo. So thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. But it is very nice to be back. I'm glad to be back here with you, Milt. It's been too long, and hopefully we can keep this going in this direction in a nice, consistent manner, like we've continued to try to do. But hey, we're back.
Oh yeah, we got to be back. We got to be back, Marv. None of this fooling around anymore. I told you it's time to focus. I mean,
211 days.
everyone, this winter, man, this crypto winter has been brutal. Okay. I bet you, like me, a lot of crypto wisers out there, they're hurting. They're hurting. And it's time to build their bags back up, because this is the time when you focus right now. This is when it pays off. Okay. A year from now, it will pay off huge if we stay focused right now. I appreciate your kind words on my last video. Yeah. About photo finish live. To me, it's the best thing in crypto going right now. I want a cryptowiser out there to tell me, is there anything better than photo finish live right now? If you have not watched my video on it, make sure you go at cryptowise on YouTube. Well, I guess you're there right now, unless you're listening to the podcast right now. The last video here, Solana's photo finish live season. Is it season 7 that just started? Yeah, season 7 just started, Marv. So this is a perfect time for anyone who is not in photo finish live yet. It's a digital horse racing ecosystem, has everything in real horse racing is in the game, and it works. Anyway, just go watch my video. Anyway, but season 7 just started. So if you're
I just
not
want
in
to show
photo
you
finish-
this, Milt. I just want to show you this.
Oh no, don't get me jealous.
For the first time, guys, I decided to breed. Okay, I bred my Princess Leia here, and you can see my baby horse is
she
growing.
getting fat there?
She's getting fat.
So
Look at
does
that.
she-
She's getting
Will that
fat.
keep growing? That's pretty cool. Yeah, now I'm jealous. You got into the breeding game. I have no
I just
fillies
started.
at the moment.
I just started. So
I told the crypto wisers in that video that I missed the breeding of the original PFPs, and I'm still not really over
well,
it, to
you're
be honest.
sour about it. You're sour about it. I had to go, and for anybody who's into photo finish, I actually went and bought a Gen 0 ticket so that my lady here could breed faster, because she'll breed in one season. And so my offspring will be ready by next season, a month from now. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
But
I'm
you and
pretty
I,
jealous
you and
about
I,
that. Although
you don't need to be
I have
jealous.
a few fowls. I have a few fowls that will be ready to race next season, and I still got my my horse who's been on a hot streak this season, so I'm going to ride him pretty hard for this season.
You've been doing
until
really
my
well with that
fowls are
horse.
ready.
Yeah, I know. My guy my guy's always in last, and he's getting lapped. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I did. My other horse was coming in last, like over and over again. I sold him. I couldn't handle it anymore. He was coming in last too many times. I tried every length of race. It just
I don't
wasn't
think
working for
anyone's
me.
buying mine. I don't think anyone's buying mine.
Hey,
Anyway,
all horses have value. Anyway,
that's
yeah,
true.
we'll be talking photo finish live more on the show, because it is a great game, and the crown token is I think
done
a great
amazing.
altcoin
Surprising,
play.
it's done so well, compared to a lot of everything else has been pretty stagnant, but Crown has just really been doing well over the last few months. It's actually pretty wild to watch. Oh, it's down a bit today, but
I do have high hopes for it because it's real. Like this is the first kind of game that is real, that the whole thing is working. And so it's going to be really interesting to see if they can kind of continue the momentum that they've had. And I keep asking CryptoWisers out there, like, is there anything as good out there? Please tell us. Like if you're out there playing blockchain games on maybe Avalanche, maybe Polygon, anywhere, let us know, like, what else is out there, like Photo Finish Live, that is out there that you can play right now, that works really well, where the community is being built, because I want to know. I need to know what else is out there now that I'm hooked. I'm hooked on blockchain gaming.
Well, I've started to research, and I'm looking in, not just looking, but you know, there are some things out there. I haven't seen anything yet quite like Photo Finish to that grade and quality that's already built, and not just a story just yet. But yeah, like you say, Milt, if anyone knows of any projects for us to look at in the gaming side that actually has a product live, we want to check it out.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments. Good time also to remind people, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because this is a new and improved Cryptowise for the 2025 bull run. And so we're basically starting from scratch again. You know, it's reminded me of when we started the channel a few years ago, Marv, because I started the channel. It was just me doing videos. In the last couple of weeks, I was doing videos. You were nowhere to be found. I was like, where the heck is Marv? But also, you know, we're building up a small little community again from scratch. And it's a lot of fun when that happens, because things got a bit nutty. And, you know, when the bull run is in full force, things get really nutty. Now, at the beginning, when you're starting, the bull run's not here. You're still in the crypto winter, kind of the last vestige of crypto winter. It's nice that kind of those first few people who join the community, those are kind of the bonds that you create through the next years. It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. I'm wondering where, you know, we've got almost 31,000 subscribers, right? And we got that in the bull, in the last sort of bull run when things were crazy. Like you say, out of those 31,000 people that we have, you know, we had like 500, 600 views on the last video, by the way. Congratulations. Doubled the video prior. But like, where are they all? Are they all depressed, sitting in their basements with the lights off like us, waiting for the sun to shine again? Or like, where are they? But anyways, guys, we miss you guys. Come back.
If they're like me, they're probably just, you know, their bruises I still haven't healed from,
fair enough.
Some of the stuff that's been going on over the last couple of years. Ouch. It has been a rough winter.
I forgot about my sound effects. Oh, no, that's not a good ouch one. That's not a good ouch. Something like that.
Oh, that's pretty good. The other thing to remember, guys, is we're on X. Marv likes to call it Twitter still. I'm moving on. I think I've moved on from Twitter. I'm calling it X.
We're on Twitter. We're on Twitter, guys. Why does it say twitter.com still at the top? That's the URL.
Yeah, good question. Well, but it is X now. Make sure you follow us at X Cryptowise Guys, at Cryptowise Guys. Look, Marv, we've pushed past 1,000 followers.
Good job,
I'm pretty proud of that.
Good job.
I'm pretty proud about that. A lot of them are the Photo Finish community, really having fun chatting with people in the Photo Finish community, because it is really vibrant. You wouldn't know that it's still a bear market in Photo Finish, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. Please don't be fooled.
You know what I think?
By fake accounts, because they still exist. You know, I was telling you, Milt, I found one the other day, and they even pay to have that account verified. So make sure you're going to our actual account, guys.
Here it is right here. I posted
Cryptowise Guys.
At Cryptowise.
Oh yeah, that's the scammer.
The fake one.
Yeah.
Don't follow this scammer. The scammers in crypto.
Where's Elon when we need him? I don't know.
You know what I've been thinking about, because I know you haven't really been paying attention to the story, and I'm a bit jealous of you. But for us to get our subscriptions up again and to get followers on X, I think you got to get arrested, Marv. Like, you got to do something. I mean, did you not see what Ben Armstrong, aka formerly known as BitBoy, did you? I can't believe you didn't see what happened.
Well,
to BitBoy.
Listen. First of all, BitBoy is, I'm sorry, man. Either he's a genius or he's an absolute maniac, because I've been paying somewhat attention to what's going on, but the guy's actually nuts. Like, what's happening? He was arrested for trying to get his Lamborghini back. Something.
Yeah, I mean the saga over there. You know what? I'm really hoping that I'm really hoping that we find out. There's a big article here on Cointelegraph. Oh, there it is.
Yep. How's it going? Oh, him?
Yep. How's it going?
Couldn't hear.
How's it going? Yep.
No, I do
Don't
not.
shoot me.
I do not.
Nope.
I have one in my vehicle, but I do not have
He
one.
I think
seems.
you're the only person in crypto who hasn't seen this video yet.
And
But come on, Marv, look at it. Look at what he's doing. This guy is all in. He's building his channel, not like you. Like you, I can't even find you. And Ben's out there getting arrested for his channel.
yeah,
Do
no,
something.
fair enough. Listen, I'll give him that, man. He does. He does seem a little bit cracked out. I don't know what's going on with the guy, but you're right. If this, I mean, he's really good at producing attention, right? He's getting a ton of attention these days. There's no question about it. The whole thing is causing a ton of attention, and I didn't pay attention to this, but I have been paying attention to most of the saga, and it's been interesting to watch and unfold. I hope the best for all of them. I hope the best for BitBoy and the channel and the people involved in it. I just want the best for them. Pretty genius. I'm not getting arrested, dude. If anyone's getting arrested, it should be you, Milt.
Well, if I get arrested, who's going to make videos? That's the only question. Because,
Well, he does them himself. You see, he's filming himself while getting arrested. Now that's a talent.
Although I was disappointed, he did not make one while he was in jail. I heard he was in jail for 8 hours, and there are no videos of that yet. I would
That's
like to see that video. Maybe that's an X-rated video. Maybe you have to find that on different websites. But anyhow, Marv, I still really think that you should do something for us. I want to. So today's just going to be a short little video to reintroduce you to the our new audience, because a lot of people might not have met you yet. If we have,
Nice to meet you
couple of
guys.
new subscribers.
We have some of our oldies. Our Cryptowise fam is still around. Some of them for sure. We got to give them love. We love you guys. But anyone new, I love all of you. So I'm glad to be here, and I hope to meet and talk to all of you guys. So
Yeah,
don't be shy.
It's good to have you back.
Comment.
It's good to have you back.
Reach
And
out.
we're going to be doing some really cool stuff in the future, some really great videos that you and I have been chatting about some ideas, and I think people are going to really be into it. Today was just kind of wanted to hop on and say hi. I do have a surprise for everyone that I'm going to reveal at the end of this video. Marv, you don't even know about this. So in my last videos, I've been showing people my 2025 bull run portfolio. It's very small right now. I only have the blue chippers in there, but I'm going to be growing it, and I've decided on the next token to add to that portfolio, and I think you're going to be shocked by it.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to be revealing that to both you and the audience at the end of this show. But first, we should probably
Why you
talk
gotta
about.
wait? That's not nice. I hate how people do that. No, it's called TV. I get it.
It's called a tease, in the industry, in the biz.
In the business,
It's called a tease.
Well, I want to know
because I mean, on YouTube, really, people can just skip to the timestamp.
not on
But if
this.
this is like
Not
if
on
this
this.
is a real show. This is a real show on TV. They'd have to wait for the commercial break and all that stuff, and then they'd have to come back. So, but it's good to throw the tease out there no matter what, and maybe try to get people to hang on to the end of the video. That's one of the tricks, tricks of the trade.
I like
just
it.
to give you
I
guys a
like
little
it.
behind the scenes, because clearly Marvin and I know exactly what we're doing on YouTube. Anyway, but before we do that, today we should talk about it. Since we're doing a video, we should talk about our arch nemesis, Gary.
Oh,
Gary
Gary.
He was talking to the good old Senate today. So let's see. Maybe we should just watch a couple of these clips and see what Gary had to say today.
Yeah, let's watch it. It's only it's quite short. So let's take a look here. I mean, I like how the light reflects off his forehead.
Your view on Bitcoin, you've made comments on this. You believe Bitcoin is not a security. Is that true?
Well, I think the staff of the SEC have also, and the prior
Well, I'm
chair.
just asking you this question, and this is not a gotcha. I thought this was going to be an easy softball into harder questions. Do you think Bitcoin is a security?
I think I've said this in the past that I think that it doesn't
I'm asking
meet
you
the
to
Howey
answer
test.
my question now. This is not supposed to be hard.
I know. I said it
Just
does
to
not
answer-
meet the Howey test, which is the
Okay.
law of the land about being an
So
investment
it doesn't meet the
contract
Howey
or
test.
security.
So therefore, it's a commodity. Is that fair?
I would say it's not a security, and then the test is otherwise for other
Okay.
laws.
But
Met
your
that.
view on Bitcoin, you've made comments.
Interesting. Finally.
Why
Jeez,
is
I
he
like
so
this guy,
damn
though.
hesitant to just answer the question?
Oh my God, Gary, just give us
Brutal.
a break.
Brutal.
We know that Bitcoin's not a security. He can't even answer that. He's so I can't wait till he's gone. This
Oh,
guy, he's
gosh.
killing me.
But now they
He is
dive
the
into
perfect.
Now
He's
they
the
dive
perfect
into
working
NFTs.
villain for crypto, though. Don't
Yeah,
you
he
think?
is. He is. Now,
Yeah, this is
Mr.
an interesting.
Torres.
So this was a really,
is
yeah, this
pushing
was a
deep.
really interesting question.
I like this.
Suppose I were to purchase a Pokemon card. Would doing so constitute a security transaction?
You could purchase a Pokemon card. I don't know what the context is, but if you're just purchasing a Pokemon card.
If I purchase a Pokemon
at
card, is
at
that a security
retail
transaction?
store, that's not a security.
Okay. If I were to purchase a tokenized Pokemon card on a digital exchange via a blockchain, is that a security transaction?
I'd have to know more.
Okay, so for you, the process of tokenization is what transforms a non-security
said
transaction into a security transaction?
Look, if the investing
I thought you were
public-
technology neutral. Suppose I were to purchase a Pokemon card.
Interesting. Interesting. I mean, it's a good point, right? It's a valid point.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge question. Is NFTs? It's all about NFTs. I mean, are NFTs like, are they going? And we saw this with Stoner Cats. They went after Stoner Cats, which was a project that Ashton Kutcher and his wife Mila Kunis or whatever her name is. They put this out and they got charged by the SEC and they settled. You know, they raised $8 million basically to make a cartoon, and they gave out these NFTs, and the SEC went after them. But yeah,
$1 million
I mean,
penalty.
I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. This one, I guess, was a bit different in terms of what people were expecting from it.
I think they were sharing.
But how is an
royalties or
NFT, just because an NFT is digital, it's just really a trade. Like, a lot of them are just trading cards or art pieces, or how is that a security?
I guess the minute, and I think they have to be more specific. Like, if there's a utility attached to it with promises that could, constitute a security, maybe. But if it's
Okay,
just a
but
piece
this
of art,
is the big question, right? Because the whole thing about the Howey test is this idea that, like, people expect a profit from it. And obviously you and I, we're into NFTs, and yeah, part of it is you're hoping maybe your NFT is going to go up in value. But yeah, there's a ton of things like that out there.
well,
You buy a watch, you buy a cigar, you
antique
buy
cars. Cigars, don't get me started
Yeah.
on cigars. But yeah, I love cigars. For those who don't know, I love cigars. I agree with you. But why did they name it after Howie Mandel? I don't understand this Howie test. Why?
Well, I think because I think he looks like Gary Gensler. I think he's going to play Gary Gensler in the biopic. So
Well,
that's why
leave
Gary
the cats
named it after
alone.
Mandel.
Ashton Kutcher and his wife have done a lot of good things. Like, yeah, sure, they can afford the $1 million anyway. Fine.
Well, I don't
but
know if you want to say they did all good things, because didn't it just come out recently that they were like supporting their buddy from?
I
the
didn't
TV
say
show who
they
got
do all good things. I
charged
said
with
they've
rape?
done a lot of good
charged
things.
with rape.
They've done a lot of
Anyway.
good things, is what I said.
All right, Marv, you want to know what I'm adding?
I want to
think you're gonna be
know.
shocked.
Let's go.
All right,
I'm
Is it
excited.
time? Wait, do you have you said you
What-
had sound effects?
when
do you have a drum
Milton-
roll or anything?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, look at that!
Hold on, I got something.
Holy, that's
oh.
not good.
Okay. I got
All right,
something.
anyway, here we go.
I get super excited when Milt comes with, get out of here.
Doge. You don't.
Get out of here. Tell me. Listen, I'm not against it.
look.
I'm not against it. And you
So
know
this
I've
is,
got some shib in you.
I know you
And-
do. So
tell me,
this is
tell
why I
me.
wanted to talk to you about this today, because meme coins. I was against meme coins from the very beginning. I just didn't think that, they have no utility. So I was like really skeptical about them. And obviously last bull run, Doge really pumped, and a ton of retail people went into Doge. Like, most of my friends who aren't in crypto, they ended up buying Doge. That was kind of what they bought at the top of the market. So most of them obviously lost a ton of money on Doge. But I mean, I look at this Doge chart, and it's one of my favorite charts in all of crypto. I mean, look how high Doge went to last time. It
Yeah,
went,
it is true.
56 cents. It hit it hit 70 cents on that wick, on the weekly wick. But let's say the top really was about 57 cents. It's at about 6 cents right now. It has a ton of support in this area, in kind of the, like, between 4 and 6 cents, a ton of support. So I think it's like clearly like towards its bottom, and it's it was around in the previous cycle, didn't really, so it's had two pumps
Yeah,
already.
no,
And
listen.
Elon, now that Elon has X, that it will be a crypto payment option on X whenever that happens. I just think if crypto pumps, obviously this is always an if. We believe obviously that it will, as probably most people watching this believe that we will be entering another bull run at some point later next year, going into 2025. I don't see why Doge isn't going to get a pump out of it. I think it's one of the less risky plays, and I think it could have huge upside again. I don't know. So out of the meme coins, I'm going to lean towards this guy just because he's he's the Bitcoin of meme coins, really, and it's got so much support in this area. I think it's kind of from a risk reward standpoint, I just couldn't ignore it anymore. I think I got to add it.
No, it's, you know what, Milt? We don't always agree, but in this case, as you look at the Doge chart and where it's at today, it's an interesting thought, because I think I'm more of a guy that has meme coins in my portfolio more than you, but I'm still not very much a meme coin guy. But the upside potential of just having Doge in the portfolio is huge. And I agree, on a next run, it's very likely, regardless, it's going to get a lot of attention through Musk's activities. So I'm with you on that. Listen, I'm with you on that. It's hard right now because we've been in a bear for so long. Everyone's portfolios have shrunk. And now, I'm trying to maintain the projects in coins that I really believe in. I don't know if I really believe in Doge. I don't know what the hell. I don't really even follow it to that degree to know if they're even working on anything. But at the end of the day, from a standpoint of gains, I agree. The chart is just it's got a huge appetite there for a huge run at some point.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of these things, because it's like, okay, I don't pay attention enough to the meme coin world to hit on the next one. I just don't have this is the thing about crypto, and we're going to really have to, I think this is something that we'll talk about throughout this next thing, is there's too many, you can't be an expert on every area of crypto. It's impossible. You kind of have to focus in on what you really believe in. And in terms of bandwidth, I'm not going to put a ton of my bandwidth on the meme coin thing, because I'll miss it. These things pump like crazy. I miss Pepe. By the time I heard of Pepe,
and trying to
which,
chase
was
them.
the latest kind of meme coin that really kind of pumped this year in May. By the time I heard about it, it had already pumped, and then now look what it's done.
You definitely don't want to chase these things. That's for sure.
No, you don't want to chase these. That's why I just think, from brand recognition, Doge now does have just brand recognition.
Absolutely.
I don't think
question.
It has any utility. But in terms of its full circulating supply is out there.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing for me. I think, and because it has crazy Elon behind it, and only because it's at its bottom.
Yeah. No, listen, I think it's a smart move. I don't disagree.
I think it's a potential 10x to its last all-time high, which is not obviously, obviously with the newer coins. I think, this is anything over a 10x for me. Realistically, I'm really looking at, okay, what are the new coins that are going to be launching over the next year? And obviously, as those launch, we'll be talking about them. But in terms of the older coins, I think a 10x for altcoins, in terms of getting to their last all-time high, is a pretty good range. You would expect it to exceed the last all-time high if we really go into another bull. So on a kind of low end expectation,
but even at a 10x expectation, I mean, right now that would be amazing, right? I think let's be very clear here. What Milton, what we're talking about here, is not financial advice, guys. I know we've said this many times in the past, but we're talking about stuff that we're doing. These are our own trades, our own ideas, our own opinions. This is not financial advice whatsoever. Yeah. And so anytime you're in crypto, be really careful, right, about what you're doing, but B, never risk anything that you can't afford to lose, and do your own research and stuff. And people say that, but it's so true. So we're just talking about We're talking about things that we're potentially doing or doing and our opinions on these matters, but not financial advice, okay?
No, we can't say that enough. And we got to say that more and more because, look, all of these can go to zero, okay? Crypto is so risky, but if you have a little bit of extra money, you got the risk tolerance as an investor, you do you. But this channel is about us telling you what we're doing, but definitely not advice. We're not professionals by any means. So do your own research for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
So anyway, that I've added Doge to my portfolio. I don't know what percentage yet. These percentages will obviously change, but this is kind of what I'm aiming at for say around the halving.
So what percentage are you going to be putting in there? You got it empty right now.
I've got it empty. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided.
Okay.
I probably in the range
in
of
that
between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
1 to 3%, but these will all change depending. But I am aiming for a 40% Bitcoin, 20% Ethereum, which leaves me 40% left for all my alts, and we'll see in terms of what the new coins bring. So this will be shuffled up as the percentages will change as things move along. But yeah. Doge is added. It's officially on my list.
If you were to look at my portfolio, ladies and gentlemen, it had similarities, except Polkadot's right at the top.
Right.
For me.
Yeah.
Even though it's been one of the worst performers for a very long time, I'm still very, very heavy in my portfolio on DOT, and I will continue to be for a long time here.
I mean, I will be too, for sure, 100%. And if people haven't checked out one of my latest videos, was all about DOT, the good, bad, and ugly of Polkadot. That was a couple of weeks ago. There is a lot happening in Polkadot. I'm really excited for DOT 2.0 to come out. And if you're new to the channel, just know that we are super heavy bullish on Polkadot. We have been since the launch, and it really didn't have its day last bull run. So I'm definitely doubling down, thinking that this bull run, Polkadot and the whole ecosystem.
Me too. Well, I'm more than doubling down. I'm on my knees in the morning. I've got my hands in the air, got my eyes closed, and I'm talking. And
well, yeah, I mean, I have, in this portfolio, I still have my DOT alts. So
yeah,
I still
absolutely.
have DOT.
And
I have a good chunk
got those
of DOT,
as well.
and then I've got my DOT alts, which right now are, and this, I'll probably add to this also, to be honest, but I've got Kilt, Unique, Integrity, and A-Star still, and I'm hanging on to those. I expect big things from all of those in this cycle, or at least I'm hopeful.
I'm glad you got Kilt at the top of that list too, because I'm very bullish on Kilt. I've got all of these, but Kilt is the one I've been paying attention to the most through this bear, because they've been doing a lot. Their partnership with Deloitte.
Their Deloitte partnership, which I talked about in that video, is exciting. I want to get an update on that. I'd really love to know kind of what's happening with that, because that could be huge for sure. And I love the tokenomics of Kilt. That's the other thing that I think this year we're going to be zeroing in on a bit more than we did last time around, is really kind of digging into the tokenomics, because it's going to be important this time around, because a lot of these projects that launched 2 or 3 years ago, you want to know if the kind of vested tokens are out there, so that there aren't going to be any more big
100%.
dumps.
It's so important. It's so important.
Listen,
buddy.
Episode.
What?
I'm looking forward to this that we talked about. Was
the Oscar music, by the way. That's the music. Like, get off the damn stage. You're but that's okay.
And you can play the music. No, play it. This is good. This is going to play us out. Coming up, this is another tease, but this is like an episode tease. One day in the near future, you and I are going to be doing a altcoin draft.
Yeah, baby.
Right?
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
All right. So you'll pick one, I'll pick one. And if once it's picked, the other person can't pick it.
You can't own it. You can't own it.
A fantasy draft for altcoins.
Fantasy.
I think that will be a fun episode.
That'll be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to that. And we've got a bunch of other fun episodes that we're working on. So happy to be back, Milt. I'm so happy to be back.
Yeah, great to have you back, Marv. Time to focus. This is going to be a huge, huge year.
211 days. Pay attention, everybody. We love you. Thank you so much.